Hey everybody, Go-Gurt Bloperations here.
Wow,
And yep.
That sounds like a weird
It sounds like a delicious...
Go-Gurt offshoot of the game Operations, but instead of you're just not extracting bones, but just delicious pieces of Go-Gurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Spoonfuls.
And eating it.
I'd play that. I love yogurt.
I was
Just
thinking.
eat out of a man.
Ooh.
He wouldn't be a real man. Obviously, you'd have to refill the yogurt fresh every time.
We're thinking real men here, such.
I'm not gonna cut a man open, eat yogurt out of him.
Well, I guess you're not playing
depend-
Go-Gurt
depend-
Bloperations then.
Depends what kind of yogurt, I guess.
So, today, Reggie and Nikolai, unfortunately,
Oh, two tragic stories.
once more, unbelievable. I can't believe this has happened.
I don't know why they keep doing this.
They're
These
so
dangerous
accident
things.
prone.
It's
I don't
like they
know
do
what
it on
we do with
purpose.
them. Yeah.
We're recording tonight. Oh,
Oh no.
I'm in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
What,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, wait, who should we...
No,
say who
tell
they-
the stories
Alright,
first.
good. Fine. What happened to Nikolai?
well, Nikolai went to Hershey Park.
Uh-huh.
On
Pennsylvania.
a trip. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I'm sorry. Hershey, that's the water park. I'm talking about the actual Hershey Park. You know where it is. Anyway, it's
You know where it is.
Oh,
Don't go
yeah.
there.
it's the one that's made entirely of chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, he went there?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
condemned.
No, it's
It's not
well.
condemned, it's just closed to the public.
No, they
Yeah.
have security guards dressed. They have monkey security guards. They're monkeys
Yeah,
and security
Those aren't
guards.
monkeys. Those are people.
No,
They're
Oh.
just really little people.
they have tails.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Throw you off.
they're weird people.
They're sayings.
I kind of want to go there now.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened?
He fell asleep in the lazy river and wound up becoming entirely encased in chocolate.
Ah,
Yeah.
delicious, Louis.
Is he dead?
No, he passed out, but he's fine.
He ate himself out.
He's fine. Well, he ate an air hole.
Licked
But
it through.
it's such dense chocolate because it obviously has to be in order for it to be a river of
That's
it.
true.
Once it congealed, they're actually still chipping through it now. They're
Well,
not going to be done till about Tuesday.
hopefully by next week he'll
That's
be
an
back.
estimate they gave.
Yeah.
They're like,
But,
about
give us till Tuesday.
Tuesday. That'll be about it.
It's like when you take your car in. Pick it up on Tuesday.
Yeah, pick it up on
Pick
Tuesday.
up your friend on Tuesday.
That bastard's got 2 days off work.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
It's not as bad as what happened to
Reggie Taters, terrible accident. She went diving in the ocean, and she had a terrible octopus wrangling accident. She
She was wrangling
she was-
octopi.
Yes, multiple.
For a rodeo? Or
Just for
Yes,
fun?
after the shark rodeo incident, she said, "I'm gonna stay away from sharks because they're dangerous." Turns out,
Octopi.
octopus
Octopi, also dangerous.
sucked her face off.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Yeah, just
Like the
just-
bag or the face?
Like, well, it took the bag off obviously first.
Reggie Taters had such a beautiful face, I think.
I don't know about that.
I've never seen it.
I
Have
don't.
you?
Yeah, no, I didn't think she had a face until now.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, well, actually, she didn't tie. They sewed it back on, but
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Joker style.
yeah, but less.
Upside down?
Yeah, it's more
Oh,
Just-
God, that'd be horrible.
just the face parts.
Let's
all-
face off.
Yeah, they took their face off.
Doves. Nobody's getting that reference.
It's a Nicolas Cage movie. Look it up.
Yeah.
So we do have a guest member
That's
here
right,
we
called him.
once again.
He said, hey, get back.
You're needed.
We put up the signal.
I had just gotten to Boston and they called me back already. Andrew Superman Barlow here.
Oh.
Get me at Sir Bislow.
This is Saichi Boy Tell him at Saich RLF.
And this is Matt, and you can reach me at RLF YouTube.
And you can send us emails at hotdogfriendly@steventibansky.com.
No,
No.
that's the other one.
No.
Oh.
It's Al.
That's a porn
It's
site.
Yeah.
RLF@alchessbreach.com.
It's
RLF
that
at
simple.
lchessbreach.com.
RLF. The letters. At justreach.com.
Now there's going to be so many. I sent it to RLF, the letters at
That
alchessbreach.com.
didn't go anywhere. I typed that in and it did nothing.
Yeah, I got to a page that said Ronald Dillinger.
You guys know it says Ronald Dillinger?
It's not a web address, people.
Email.
It's an email.
This is what, episode 30 something?
Yeah.
72.
40?
40.
Is this 40?
Yeah, I think this
The
is
big
40.
4-0. We
Big
gotta get our
4-0.
prostates checked out.
Hells yeah.
I'm not going first.
Touch in the butthole.
I volunteer.
What?
Well,
I volunteer for tribute.
I was gonna do the Hunger Games reference, but then I was like, that movie was stupid, kind of.
No, that was a good movie.
I liked
I
it.
liked it,
It
and
could have been better.
like,
If it was rated R. it
I
would've been
read all the
better.
books.
yeah, if they went
Did you read
rated
it?
R with it,
I can't read.
I don't know. I'm gonna see the second one
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the 1st
I'm
one
gonna.
could have been so good.
Plus Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Oh,
God.
right?
Oh my God,
can
she's
get
the
it.
perfect woman.
Right?
She could. She could get in.
Jennifer Lawrence, if you're listening
He
right
just
now.
nodded her. She's like, J Law, you could get
You
it.
think Jude Law is upset that he can't go by J Law now?
He can.
He can, but everyone would laugh at him.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I think that's why he didn't. Plus his name is Jude Law. Like, how badass is that name? Jude
I
Law.
want to go suck his dick too.
Wait a second. I didn't say he had a sweet dick. I just said he had a sweet name.
You implied he had
There
a
is a
sweet dick,
difference.
though.
Andrew went for the dick. I didn't go for the dick.
I always go for the dick. What?
So
So Twitter is what? What's Twitter?
Oh, Twitter
I don't
is
know.
You can tweet
What?
us at
Social
RLFU2.
network.
And just like this guy right here, Neil McCavanagh
Hello,
at Neil McCavanagh
Little Neil.
said that-
Creative.
yes. RLF YouTube. What are your guys' names for the female reproductive organs when engaged in intercourse?
That's a
So I
great
guess-
question.
So I guess you're naming any combination of the three. You got boobies,
Oh.
vagina, and buttocks.
Socks.
Yes.
I
the
go.
buttock.
I say I like rump.
You like rump for
Rump.
rump for the
I
ass.
go rump.
I think it depends on who I'm talking to.
Like I don't really say it during.
Yeah, during I'm not like,
Yeah, during-
hey, let me get in your snatch.
Hey, look at them boobies you have there.
Yeah, I know. But like when you're
Yeah, do
describing
a
it,
little
You
drum
drum
roll
on
on it.
when you're drunk and describing it to your friends later, what do you call it?
Oh, if I'm, oh man, if I'm drunk, I don't know.
Well, I get real awkward about it.
I don't get awkward about it.
Okay.
I try to think of weird names when I'm drunk though.
Like if I went, like if I went back door, I would say I went down on her downtown Charlie Brown.
I say back door.
You just went back door.
Yeah.
I've never done the back door, so I've never had to.
Neither have I. That doesn't stop me from saying I have.
But I'll say like if I so if I'm in the say I'm in the breasticle area, I'll be like, oh, you know, I was in a upper deck.
See,
It's just this.
I was on a ship.
I go with got them boobies.
Did you say dumb boobies?
Them
Them
boobies.
boobies.
Dumb boobies.
You were feeling around on them boobies.
Feeling around
say-
up on them boobies.
I'm
Yeah.
upper deck, and I think for the vagina, I would just say like.
When I hear upper deck, I think of somebody shitting in a toilet tank. Like, oh, it's got upper deck.
Maybe that's what I did on an upper deck.
I mean, if you want.
Ew.
And then the landing zone. Oh, and then I got downstairs.
Yeah, I like downtown.
Did you say landing zone?
Landing zone? I landed. That's when I'm actually having sex.
See, I call it.
I'll say-
I said it's danger zone.
I said I'm heading downstairs, and if I'm fingering, it'll be like I'm playing DJ. I'll say I'm playing
Nah,
DJ.
Dylan or downtown.
No, I'm playing DJ, or and then if I'm gonna, I go out to eat. I'm going out to eat.
I've got a job downtown.
I went to the diner.
There's
Sometimes
an
I went to the diner.
I'm gonna get mugged.
That's for oral. In case nobody was getting that.
Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go for the top.
I'm interested.
The top.
Those are the skin drops.
The skin drops.
Those are
Okay.
the skin drops. For when Andrew goes downtown, that's the chubby popper.
The chewy
Chewy
popper.
popper.
Specifically when I go downtown.
Oh, Andrew with the old chubby popper.
With that rugged beard, I'd imagine you'd be popping
Oh,
something.
God.
And then
Get in that car.
in case you have to sit down, that's the Dogar frumps.
The Dogar from.
Yes,
All right.
it's very technical.
I like them.
It's Latin.
Alright.
Gundorf the Hungarian Hungarian Seagull King. All right. Before you got here, Andrew, we watched one of Al's videos on YouTube. For
You
the-
came in, I was like, watch these videos of me.
Listen to me talk more.
For those of you who don't know, we normally don't watch Al's videos outside of just knowing him as a friend. I
They're
have
not
watched
big
it.
gamers. It's just,
I have watched. Yeah,
I just don't like him.
Plus,
too
it's
much.
weird.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have-
weirdos.
I've known him my whole life. He's one of my best friends. Not my whole life, but a good portion of my life.
They're out of the room. What's that?
Boom.
Where's that, bro?
Bill's old. Al's older, so he was.
What's that?
I was waiting. What?
What's up, bro? Woo!
Al's older, so he was at Mass, but
That's
Yeah.
right.
He was.
he helped the doctor.
He was like, Bush!
I was the
He
doctor.
cut the umbilical cord. He was like, got it.
But we watched his video for Roomba Simulator, Robot Vacuum Cleaner Simulator.
Okay.
The best game ever.
It was 17 minutes long.
It was good. It was something.
And he crafted a brilliant story. I'm gonna be honest. It was really impressive. You should check out a link to it if you can include it.
I will.
Oh.
It is incredible.
It is pretty good. The dual one.
Yes. Wait until it gets to the duel, people.
Dirty bag of money.
But yes, it was very.
Everyone
very
listening is like, yeah, we already fucking watched that. Man. Stop talking.
funny. You think we care about you, but not him? Like, really?
You guys should do a commentary during one of his videos, like a Mystery Science
Like a
Theater.
DVD commentary.
Like you.
Like
Well,
let the fans pick a video they want you all to sit down and watch, but you do like a commentary, like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
See, I just feel like that would be too many things going on at once.
I talk a
It would
lot.
be the game and then him talking to cover in case of dead air sometimes.
Oh yeah. All the time.
Well, I mean, you're playing a game, you have to.
Yeah.
And then it would be us talking over him talking over a game.
Alright, well, fuck me.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
Any other Twitter questions?
Listen,
asshole?
Superman.
Maybe get better ideas.
Listen, I'm not a professional here.
Yeah, we know.
For my answer, I'd just like calling titties the fun bags.
Ooh.
The fun bag.
The fun bags. No, that was pretty much it for Twitter questions.
Skin drops. Her chest is melting.
That would be terrible.
Shaved them boobies.
So that's all for Twitter questions then?
Yep.
All right,
All the
sweet.
Twitter questions.
Well, we're moving on to questions. It's going to be a it's bare bones episode today. We're no fan art and no advice. So get ready.
We're going to be doing a lot of talking.
It's going to be
Get
like
ready
a,
for a lot of silence.
like an actual podcast.
That's right.
Where you have to listen.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Unbelievable.
I'm out.
They all just hit,
Oh, well, close that.
We'll catch it next week.
Oh, my picture's not gonna
That
show
counts
up.
as a view.
Oh.
That counts as a view, right? I viewed that.
It does. That's like still views. I have like 5 minutes.
So first question is from today is a D letter.
Oh, what
Yes.
up? Letter of the day. D.
What's the name?
Today's question is from Dalen.
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 I think you made that name up.
No.
Nah.
Who
Nah.
got you there?
I don't got that kind of time.
He's
All right, so what did Dalen have to
Dalen
say?
says, my question is, if you had to write a book about yourself or anyone else, what would you call that book? You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing and a little more. Oh, happy mustache face. It's a mustache, is what he says after that. Okay, so we get to write a book.
I would write a book about
what's it
myself,
called?
obviously.
Okay, you're gonna write about yourself?
Yeah. I don't know what it would be called yet.
I would write a book about myself, and it would be called "Just Enough to Get By." The memorable story.
I like it.
Colon failure.
Yeah.
What's the cover picture?
The cover picture, it's me in a like I'm staring intently at the camera on a stool, and I'm wearing a turtleneck sweater, a white turtleneck sweater, in blue jeans, but a Slayer shirt underneath. And I'm just hand
Wait,
on
the Slayer
chin.
shirt's underneath, or you mean
Slayer shirt,
with the turtleneck underneath?
turtleneck on top.
Oh
So
God.
draped over, so you see both, and you just that's an odd combination. And
Better
I'm
be
just
a
staring at
cold room.
Alright. So I'm seeing through the white turtleneck? Is that what you're
No.
assuming?
No.
It's turtleneck, and then he puts the Slayer shirt over it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I thought he was saying.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying it in reverse.
Confusing episode. I know there's no pictures, so.
No, I just thought
Use your imagination. Stop staring.
Yeah, stop posing.
Well, I think that would be incredible.
It would
Just
be
a
good
nice
cover.
turtleneck.
It kind of reminds me of the Step Brothers cover photo though. Where
Yeah.
they're, like in sweaters and like
Yeah, it's
posing.
true.
But he's got a Slayer
but
shirt
it's
on.
just about me.
Okay.
I want it to be about as much about me as possible.
All right.
So I couldn't not put myself on the cover unless I recreated my head as a giant globe and it's the world. That wouldn't be bad.
Okay. Bill, what is it?
Who?
Autobite?
You mean Al?
Damn it. I'm awful.
Like Superman.
So, is it an autobiography or is it...
Yeah, let's just do autobiography.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'm going to call mine... It's about my life, and it's called A Young Boy's Journey to Krypton.
Oh.
Okay.
And what's
And
the...
it's mainly about how Superman has influenced my life.
What's the cover title?
Is that why you like
what's
boys?
The cover
the picture?
is me dressed as Superman
Sucking a dick.
flying over Batman and shitting on him.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my goodness.
Yes.
How fucking dare you?
And Batman just has a thought bubble that says, I wish I could fly and my parents were still alive.
He always includes that second part
And
in every wish.
and I wish my parents were still alive.
Also that. If he ever wished for anything else, that would just be selfish.
Yeah.
Wish I had a little bit more money, I guess.
Just a little bit. Just tiny bit. A few quarters. That's all I want. I'm Batman.
Wish I had a nice sandwich. I don't feel
Oh.
like making it.
That would be nice.
Doesn't
oh,
make
wait,
an
Alfred.
Alfred.
Oh, wait,
makes it.
Alfred, make me a sandwich. Yeah.
But Alfred doesn't have that kind of time.
Alfred, make me a fucking sandwich, old man.
Master Wayne.
That's the deleted scenes in Dark Knight Rises. Everyone, look for it soon.
That's why Alfred was so upset.
Yeah, that's why he
He
left.
beats him.
I can't watch you do this, Master Wayne. And then you just hear a sickening slap.
Wow.
Wow.
Nolan was like, I think that might be too much.
Batman's always drunk.
What do you
What was
got?
yours, Sides?
Had to get by looking homeless. Because I, when my beard is longer, I look homeless all the time.
Right.
So, and I'm, getting by pretty alright, I guess. And it's just my story.
Ooh.
And it's just covers just my face. And I'm like this. I'm like, just shrugging. Just shrugging.
Nice. Wait, I want to change mine.
All right. Go.
It's called...
It's the second edition.
Yeah, it's a follow-up on my book that's more about my personal life.
A young
It
boy's
says,
return from Krypton
It says,
and taking over the world.
homeless. How to find beds to sleep in by whoring yourself out.
And then, like, are you
And
sleeping?
it's just me with a box of condoms
What?
naked on the street, and it says, "Will sex for bed."
I like it.
Will sex for bed.
Be amazed how fast your standards drop when you need a place to sleep.
I've gone through a number of different variations,
Oh no.
and I think I've settled on birds.
What were the other variations?
Fire brood, where a number of fire children were behind me. Ain't got time for pretzel houses, where I'm eating a house made of pretzels. But I settled on birds, where a number of birds are eating. Oh, no, it's a number of birds in a car going through a drive-thru, and I'm handing them their food. And I'm smiling.
I like it.
It's a
Ain't
good
got
cover.
time for
It's
pretzel houses.
it's about how to feed what types of food to what types of birds.
So it's not an autobiography like you made me do. you
No,
asshole.
no.
Well, you
Or
don't have to
is
go-
it?
You don't have to go, A Boy's Journey to Krypton.
No.
Well, that was just a shout
It is
out.
an autobiography. I'm doing just enough to get by.
Nice. So,
Thank you.
Dalen,
Dalen.
Thank you, Dalen.
hope we pronounced your
Good
name
question.
correctly, and
If
hope
we didn't, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Get a better
I
name.
mostly blame Al because he reads it.
I'm a dick.
I blame his parents.
Um,
Dalen's parents, not Al.
this next one is from Julian.
Ooh,
Another D.
Another
I
D.
think you mean
Silent.
I think you mean Julian.
It's silent D.
Julian.
Julian. Julian says,
Julian Estrange?
yes. I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's
Is
the
that
guy from
sports?
WikiLeaks.
Is that sports?
WikiLeaks.
Sports? I don't watch football.
World news.
Hi RLF, I have a question. If you guys were rejected Power Rangers, what would your theme be, and what would your costumes look like? Now, quick
Yeah, we did this.
interjection. We did this about what, 6?
Yeah, something like 6 years ago.
6 years
freshman,
ago.
College freshman.
For Suburban Pandemic.
Was it first season or second? That was first
I think
season.
it was first season.
Yeah, so that was
First
summer
season,
after
yeah.
high school.
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't.
So
No.
we'll go over what our original powers
So we did
were.
Suburban Pandemic, just like...
It's like a sketch comedy
You see
show.
the sketch comedies on that Al has on his other channel. But this show was more of a... It had a more sitcom feel. Like, we tried to write 20-minute long
There were little stories.
But they were just ridiculous. Think
They
like
were
real
so
like
good.
Peter Griffin sort of episodes of this like ridiculous things happening that wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. So in this one we actually
Hilarious.
became shitty Power Rangers. I forget what the name
Miscellaneous
was. We
Rangers.
were the Miscellaneous
Miscellaneous
Rangers. Yeah. I was a Ghostbuster.
That's right. You turned into a Ghostbuster.
I turned into a Ghostbuster, which didn't help because we were fighting, humans.
You were fighting the evil guy's name was Morbido.
That's right.
Morbido, yeah.
He was
It
a skeleton
skull face, and
in a
it was
business
Dennis.
suit. It was a
No,
skeleton
it was
in
Josh.
It was
Josh.
Oh, that's right.
No, Josh, you released him. It was
a.
Dennis.
I was Morbido.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I played
right.
2
Josh
roles.
released him when he was going to do some heroin.
You're like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, our friend was about to do some heroin and released Morbido, the ancient businessman.
That's right.
And Morbido hired illegal aliens as instead of the Putty Patrol.
Mexicans.
He hired
immigrants.
He hired immigrants
Not
to fight
actual
for him.
aliens.
Right.
No, no.
Less PC times.
Oh, the 90s.
Yes.
I turned. What the fuck was I? Did I turn into Dennis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I morphed into another one of our friends.
look up if you love hearing Al talk in his games, over the games, definitely look up A Stick in the Snow on his other
That's
channel.
Dennis. Yeah, Dennis. Is
He's
in that.
following Dennis. He's basically stalking Dennis and talking about it. That was after one of my New Year's parties.
And
was good.
Matt, you turned into the most effective.
Yeah, I
Ranger.
turned into a ninja.
Yeah, and you,
because I knew how to tie a black T-shirt around my head, and so it looked like a ninja mask. And then I proceeded to snap, I think, 2 of my friends' necks.
you killed.
You
Yeah,
killed 2 people.
you were like the power's unbelievable, and then you snapped.
I just ripped it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like friends. It was the illegal immigrants that we
Yeah.
were fighting,
Right.
and we were just like
Yeah.
our characters were like, "You
We
murdered
gotta
him."
go. 'Cause we were on a playground. They're like, the kids are gonna find these dead people. We have to leave now.
But those are ours.
Those
If
were the original ones.
But if we had to do actual Power Ranger, like the dinosaur, I guess I would go with the original dinosaurs.
oh, you're gonna go like actual?
You go Raptor.
If we had to.
It's rejected Power Rangers.
Oh, rejected. So yeah, then I would do Ghostbusters. I like that.
Okay.
Be a Ghostbuster? Alright.
What would you be, Seich?
I would be a 90s wrestler.
Oh.
That is a good one. Would you have a name or
No.
an outfit?
no name.
I would have little tights. Little pink tights.
Just and then no shirt.
no shirt, obviously.
Would
Yeah.
you like have it? Would you be
boots.
like have a catchphrase like maybe like "Whoo"? And then,
A catchphrase.
I'm Randy Savage.
Is that Owl Man?
Were you trying to do the Macho Man Randy Savage?
Ooh,
Apparently-
yeah.
Yeah, you were
That
trying
one.
too. That was a good one.
Yeah,
That is
brother.
very good.
Yeah,
Mine
see?
sucks.
Not bad.
But do you have a phrase like that?
No, I don't.
Oh,
It would just be yeah, dude. I'd be like, yeah, dude. And I'd just do moves. Every
Really
time I do my
quickly.
finger,
Yeah, dude.
I super like, yeah, dude, and just.
nice. All right, cool.
I would be. I actually have no idea.
See?
No, you know what I would do? I would jump into. See, that's why you went with 90s wrestler. No, I would jump into the fucking
Why?
power loader suit from Aliens.
Oh.
If you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Dude, that is.
That's how I would fight. I would just be in my normal fat self in a really tight uniform, and I would like jump into this big robot thing, and I'd be like, "Do my bidding." That's why I got rejected,
say
because I
that.
was evil.
I think I'd be called the compactor, and I'd be a sanitation worker,
Oh my god.
and I would just dress like as a sanitation worker and fight shit when we got together. But then when we did our Megazord, I'd have a dump truck,
Nice.
Oh, I'd be a lifeguard.
a lifeguard. Would you have like a single
Yeah,
stream
I'd have
of
the white
suntan lotion?
suntan lotion on my nose and under my eyes, and I would also always be shirtless and have a whistle and a buoy thing.
All right.
I'm a beach lifeguard, but I would be like Baywatch and I run slow everywhere.
So you never
why are
get
you running so
anywhere.
slow?
Andrew, come on! We gotta fight these people.
So we have to make a theme. So Saich, since you don't like lyrics, do you want to give us a beat or something, or like a tune?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't do beats.
Can you do lyrics? If
I can.
okay, this is what we'll do. We'll do our theme, and then we'll describe each of our characters in the theme. Stuff of miscellaneous strangers. Oh no, keep going, keep going, keep going. Who's going?
Here comes Andrew.
Here he comes.
He's a lifeguard. He's always the last to arrive.
Slow motion.
Because he's busy putting on his suntan lotion and taking off his shirt, and then he runs real slow.
Here comes Matt. He's jumping in his robot. This seems kind of unfair. Why are these guys even friends with him? He just seems to want to kill everyone with his powers.
Here comes Side. He's a wrestler with his sweet pink tights. Coming at you with his yeah, dude. Suplexing and other shit.
Yeah. Shitty rejected Power Rangers.
Don't forget the last one.
Oh, that's me. Here comes the compactor. He gets up every morning at 4 in the morning. Lifting up garbage piles. Is that garbage or is it a raccoon? Oh, God, it's a raccoon. Oh, God, it's another raccoon. All right. Things are not going. Oh, it's another raccoon.
Raccoons all over the place.
Time to fight crime now.
I gotta be honest, that is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's quite hard to do.
Who thinks of shit like that? Like, who just writes a song in their head? That's impressive.
Well,
All right.
Give more credit to
I
Paul.
forgot that he hadn't even gone. like, I was just trying to keep track. I was like, can this be done now? I don't know when to jump in.
oh my God.
All right.
Jesus fuck.
We got more. That was a good question. Thank
That
you.
was a good question.
That was an awesome question. No.
See you.
Now, the only reason we didn't have any more questions is
We were
because
so busy tending to our friends in the hospital.
last night we all went out
Except Matt.
except for Matt.
I did not. I had work at 6 a.m.
Not an
today.
excuse.
You wanna tell your story of what happened?
Oh,
Since
sure.
we mentioned.
Got out of work at 6 p.m., went home, ate, fell asleep, woke up at 6
I
a.m.
didn't mean that story.
What did you mean?
Whatsoever.
What story are you talking about then?
It's like, could you
break
tell us
room.
of what you did?
Oh, shit.
Tell us of what you did after
That
work.
wasn't
What
today.
did you eat?
That wasn't today.
Oh, okay.
I didn't correlate the two. My
Oh,
bad.
sorry.
No, that wasn't today. I worked into the
a
break
shit.
room at my job the other day.
Two
and
people doing it.
No. There's a couple people in there, one guy on his phone watching a movie, and I overhear a familiar voice, and I look down, and who do I see but Jerry McGoolberry. And
In real life.
his companion in Fallout New Vegas. He was watching, this guy at work was watching an Al Chestbreach video on his phone.
It's weird.
At work, and I was like,
weird.
I know that fucking guy, and he's like, no way, and I was like, yeah, that's my friend Al.
Ow.
He was like, his name's really Al Chestbreach, and I was like, yeah.
It's not Robert at all.
Robert Q. Kensington.
I wish I was there, and then I would have been like, I do a really good impression of him. Hey everyone, Al Chestbreach here. You'd be like, wow, that is really good. Like, I know. I'm gonna go back to work now. It'd be like, who's that guy with the weird fucking voice? He's like, oh, that's Harold.
Well,
work here.
his real name's Robert. Just multiple layers. Of what the
Did
fuck
you
is
tell
this?
the guy that you did RLF?
Yes, I did. I mentioned RLF, and
He's like,
he had not heard of it. He was
son of a
watching
bitch.
videos. He had watched a couple of your videos. He wasn't like a full-time
True,
subscriber.
true.
But he said he had installed Fallout New Vegas, and when he searched for mods to install on his computer...
I was every video.
Every one of them. He's like, this guy does so many. I was like, I know, he's got a lot of time.
Touching my wiener.
He has no life. Everyone hates him. I'm just kidding. I love you.
I do a really good impression.
Hey, everyone, this is the real Robert.
Hi. You guys want to see my pretzel collection? I've got salt and butter in the back.
It's time to tell you all now, Al Chestbreach has been a character this whole time.
Sometimes I dip my hands in the butter and I lick it clean.
He does. It's.
And then no one else can use the butter because he fucking put his hands in it.
He's a savant. Occasionally, from time to time, he comes...
I never double dip.
I never double dip. Like 5 minutes after he said something.
So, we hung out with Andrew yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's home.
Indeed. And
What's
other
up?
times we've hung out with Andrew. Segue. For instance, several years ago, we hung out with Andrew in Boston.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Matt
I did.
also was not there.
Not that time.
No.
Yeah, you're
I was
never
there
there
the
for...
previous time.
Were you there for Jim Pean or was that Josh?
That was Josh.
That was Josh.
I came on the next trip when I wore the Yankees gear.
Oh, that was so Matt came to visit me in Boston, and
It was during the
it was during the playoffs, Yankees versus Red Sox, and he literally dressed up
head to toe
in Yankee gear and rode the bus all the way up
Oh,
in that.
no.
He got on the
T,
subway. He
as
got
they
on the
call it.
subway. Yeah, it's called the T over there. And where I lived at the time was a block away from Fenway, so the T that we were on was just all people going in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and just stand him down. So we got to
I
Kenmore.
stood proud.
we got to like where the stop would be, and I got off the train and I ran onto another train and I kind of just left him on.
Yeah.
But he survived.
Nice.
Anyway, so when you came up, are you talking about
Basement.
the basement party?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was when BU. So I went to Boston University. That was in BU 2009. The hockey team got to
that's
the world
right.
champs. They were world
forgot.
champs. So none of my friends were around because a bunch of them the game was in DC. They went to DC and they went to go see the game in DC. And also you guys came up. It was a 4-day weekend, so a lot of people had gone home for the weekend. So I still wanted to take them out and show them a good time. So it was you, Sight, Sean, Noel, Jim.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that was all.
Captain Apathy.
Captain
And,
I'm
Apathy.
in there.
So I ended up taking them to like a random party that I heard about through,
It's like
through the woodworks.
Yeah, house party.
It's a house party in like a basement, and the basements in
House
Boston
party.
aren't finished by any means. There's like a boiler there, and
Cement.
there's rat feces on the ground, and yeah, it's all cement.
Yeah, but there was a keg.
But there was a keg. There
So,
was a keg. It was-
Made up for the rat shit.
So
Wow. Did it really?
so we were
though?
me and Sean I think
Yeah.
were playing beer pong,
And-
and Al went to dance.
I was trying to talk to all these girls.
Yeah.
Like I was just walking up to girls and I was like talking to them and shit. And then fucking Don't You Want Me Baby came on.
Oh my god.
Don't you the
Oh,
fucking
right.
the song they use for that broom commercial for the Swiffer Sweeper. So that came on and I was dancing with this girl and she's like, I have to go talk to my friends all the way over there. And she just walked away. And I was still dancing and I was like, and then I stopped dancing and I just started laughing hysterically in the middle of the dance floor.
As you do.
I was like, oh yeah. So I walk back to where you guys are, and you guys are playing beer pong, and then I see Seich, and I was like, Seich, hey, come over here. And he's like, what?
So he was so excited
I was
about
so
this story.
excited, and I'm like, so I was dancing with this girl, and you're like, yeah, and I was like, and then she pieced the fuck out. And you're like, yeah? And I was like, yeah, she's gone. And you're like, oh.
She's gone. Fuck yeah.
Piece the
And
fuck
what
out.
happened later that night? You were throwing up.
Oh,
Oh,
so
man.
I drink, but I
Well,
don't.
that happens.
I don't smoke cigarettes ever. I've never
Oh.
smoked a cigarette.
But you let Captain Apathy talk you into it.
Yeah, so Jim.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Jim is a persuasive dick. That's why.
Does he only smoke when he's drunk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Captain Apathy, he takes out a cigarette. He's like, hey, Al, you want one of these? And I was like, does it taste like the candy cigarettes? and he's like, well, no, actually, it's filled with smoke and nicotine and
nicotine, carcinogens,
lung cancer, and it's
a
all in
small
there.
amount of rat feces and poison.
Yeah, no, they gotta
Rat
get
feces
that
all about
everywhere.
That night was just rat feces.
Rat feces is an important part of a
Do you
nutritious
eat acceptable
breakfast.
levels of rat feces and poison in cigarettes? Don't smoke.
They push
Don't
it in
smoke.
there. So he gives me this cigarette, and we're walking back to the bus or something, or the T.
Yeah, no, there's a bus.
And
There's a school bus, yeah.
so I've never really smoked cigars either, and so he gives me the cigarette and he lights it up, and I think I smoked it in under a minute.
It was real fast.
Like,
Way too fast.
I
for
inhaled
even
it,
people who
and I was like, "This is how you do it, right? You do it like this." And I remember there was this really mean, like she wasn't mean, but she was like tough looking. There was this tough looking Tom girl. She had all these spikes and shit on her.
1950s. That's a tough looking chick.
It was a
over
tough
there.
looking chick.
Now you listen here, Bob, and you listen good.
and Jim, someone was like, hey, tough lady. Look at this kid. He's smoking the cigarette really quick. And she's like, that's right. You're smoking that way too quick. And I was like, that lady's cool. She must have come from the 80s. And then she's like,
I like that someone went, hey, tough lady.
Hey, tough lady.
Excuse me, tough lady. Could you come here for a second?
That's Miss Tough Lady to you.
I'm sorry.
we need to change one of these tires. Can you lift the car up? So,
She's also strong.
yeah, she's very
Yeah,
strong.
she-
She's
Well,
got
she's
spikes.
a tough lady.
She's a very independent woman. And so she's
One
like,
might call her a tough cookie.
ooh.
Shut up.
Why?
Get out.
So she was like, yeah, he's smoking that way too hard. And then she walked away.
That sounds like a cross-dresser.
It was.
Are you sure it wasn't just a man in a dress? That's why they look so tough.
50-50.
Tough lady leaves. I'm heartbroken again. And
Are we still at the party?
no, we're
No,
gone.
this is
The
walking.
party's gone.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Going to the
And
bus.
so the cigarette's gone. I'm feeling a little woozy. And we got on a bus.
Yeah, the school has a bus that like runs.
Okay.
Late.
So I'm feeling progressively much, much worse. And someone, I think it was Captain Apathy, decided to start a sing-along.
Yeah, me and Jim started to sing
You and
along.
Jim started a sing-along.
What? That was it, right? The why do you build
With,
me?
yeah, it was either that or the hey baby, hoo, ha.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. You know that one. Everyone knows that one.
So everyone in the
Anyway.
entire
Anyway.
bus is singing this song full blast, just bouncing off the rattling cages of this bus, and I'm got my head down,
But it looks awful.
about to explode from
If you
everywhere.
have the time, look up the Disney movie Pinocchio. In that movie, Pinocchio, who desperately wants to be a real boy, smokes a cigar.
Oh,
And he becomes very, very ill. His face literally turns green. That is what Al looked like.
and
Nice reference, Pinocchio.
Thanks.
we get home.
The cartoon version, not the shitty Drew Carey version.
That'd be
Oh, you don't
dangerous.
talk about Drew Carey like that. Oh my gosh.
Spit at that name.
But we got home, and I was like, I'm fine. And we went in the bathroom, and I was like, there's ants on the floor. And I threw up everywhere forever.
Yeah.
I had two bathrooms. I had an outside bathroom. I put you in the outside one. This is a dirty bathroom.
Yeah, there were ants everywhere. I was looking at them. I was like, where are they going? Will they tell me their story? Where is Tough Girl?
Tough girl, save me.
Help me, tough girl.
You're on your own.
I'm sorry, I've got to lift the car. Tough Girl, is that a penis? Oh, no, that's just a
Why don't
cigarette.
you come over here to find out?
Yours is like sultry.
Yeah.
Well,
That could be a lady. Al's not so much.
no, that's true.
Why don't you come over here, big boy?
So, I guess we...
Well, wait. Let's Captain Apathy got away, I think, easily in that story. I want to tell a story
Yeah.
about Captain Apathy and what a dick he really
Yeah, that's
is.
the one time he was okay.
So the first time anyone came to visit me at college, that wasn't my girlfriend, because I think she came first, was our friend Josh Captain Apathy and Sean, who's been referenced on the show. He's the guy who pooped in the alleyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they came to visit me my freshman year, and Captain Apathy was in the Marines, so he like was a big, pretty confident in his drinking. This might have been before he went to the Marines though, and he was still really confident in his drinking.
I believe he had gone to boot camp but hadn't choked yet.
That might be why. I think that's why they came and visited then. So they come to visit, and I lived with 2 juniors at the time, so like we didn't really have to go scouting for parties or anything. The plan was to go to one of my friend's place who was older and play just beer pong and just hang out. So I told them like, oh, we're gonna be hanging out with the older guys, and we're all like 18. I'm still 17, and we're like, oh god, yeah, we're cool. And Captain Apathy thinks that he wants to get hammered drunk, so he has one of those big gulps from Subway. They're like the biggest size. Well, I kind of want to.
The mega gulp.
We should get one of those.
Yeah, maybe.
And he fills it with like 4 Coors Light. So he was big in the Coors Light back then. And then, like, a third of it was whiskey that he put in.
Whoa.
And I said, that's not going to go down well. He was like, okay. And we had already done, like, shots like this. Yeah. Oh, you guys are here. Woo! And we did shots. And me and Sean are like, yo, Jim's going to die. But we're like, whatever, fine, we'll take it.
It'll be funny.
Jim's going to die, whatever, fine.
Yeah. So Jim's hammered drunk, and we go, and, like, it wasn't that obvious, I guess, to us. And, like, he's pretty coherent and, like, going. And we get to my friend's place, and we, like, play beer pong. And he's playing with me. And then we're like, he's, like, kind of drunk. He's like, yo, I need to slow down. And we're like, all right, fine. And we put him on this couch that, like, this kid Keel, who lives out in L.A. now. And he still doesn't know that
Can I
this
just
happened.
say, when someone's telling a story and they emphasize how nice a couch is for someone, I guarantee that couch is getting ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like his grandfather's like chair. It was like big soft chair, and
I didn't know this story.
And Jim's sitting there. Me and Sean are throwing beer pong balls.
We're throwing up.
and my friend Mike, who's on the other side of the table, just goes, Andrew. Or actually, they called me AJB. He goes, AJB. And then I just look, and Jim's just got puke coming out of his mouth, just on the arm of the chair. And we're like, oh my god! And the geniuses, we all go, put him in the tub. So me and Sean and our friend Sam, who's like being so helpful, picks him up and like puts him in the tub, and Jim's just puking. And then like, we're like,
that's how Hendrix died.
He's got like throw up on his polo. And we're like, quick, get his clothes off.
Quick, rub a stick.
That'll stop him from throwing up. So we take off the bolo, and then someone's like, we need to wash him off. And I don't know who it was, but someone was like, yeah. They turned on the tub water. So now the tub's
What's the tub water?
Yeah, now the tub's spilling. Yeah, so now it's just like pukey water.
Oh.
And like he's kind of like, I'm okay. And we're like, they're like, yo, you just gotta get him home. And we're like, yeah, definitely. So,
yeah, that's the plan now. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think the plan was something else? Did you think we were gonna go play beer pong?
We're gonna leave him.
No, we got next on the table.
We were gonna leave him in the tub, face down, so he doesn't choke
Drown on his vomit.
Just
he doesn't, but he'll just drown in the water instead.
Oh god.
the vomit water.
So we give him his polo, like we wash it off in the water and like whatever. We're like, all right, we're gonna take the long way home. So that way, you get some time to breathe. And we're just walking, and he's like, why are we leaving? And like, meanwhile, and Sean the whole time, Sean's like, you're too drunk. So we finally, honestly, if you saw us walking down the street, like someone must have drove by and was just like, why are those college kids kidnapping that homeless man? Jim had the beard too, so he got puke in the beard.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
So we finally get him back to my dorm, which was my family. It's the dorm that you came and visit me. And I lay him down, and I'm pissed. Like, this is my older friends, and like, I'm new at college, and my friend embarrassed me, sort of deal. So like, I'm like, Jim, just go to sleep. And like, so we finally we're trying to go to sleep, and he's all of a sudden like, I guess he got it out, and he just keeps telling me how he didn't do any of the things that just happened.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And Josh flips out. Josh, he gets in, and he's like, no, Jim, you threw up everywhere. And he's like flipping out. And then we finally fall asleep, And Jim gets up, and I'm not asleep yet because I'm just like so frustrated. I'm like, Jim, where you going? He goes, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he goes to my closet. And I go, that's not the bathroom. And I get him in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, thank God. And then whatever, he comes back and falls asleep. And I fall asleep. I wake up like 5 in the morning, and I hear like a water sound. And I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, no.
And I look over, and there's Jim pissing on my laundry.
Of course.
So.
Well, at that point, it had to be mostly water.
Was it dirty laundry?
Yeah, it was dirty laundry,
Okay,
luckily,
so
and
it's
I made him wash it.
Oh God.
But it was like, the peeing thing. Oh, then he peed on my laundry, like finished, lay down, and I was like, "Yo, you just peed on my laundry," and now I'm even more mad. And he's like, "No, he went to the bathroom," and I was like, "You got," and Sean's like yelling at him too. And the next day, we don't know where his polo is. That polo that he had
Gone.
is just gone.
Forever.
I hope somebody threw it
Some
out.
homeless guy must have found
It's
it.
haunting someplace.
Puke.
So Captain Apathy is not.
He should be banned from Boston because when we went, he tried to make us fight a fraternity.
Well, to be fair, I threatened to shoot up the fraternity.
After the fact.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa,
Jim got
whoa,
so
whoa,
drunk.
whoa.
He got so drunk at the fraternity that they kicked him out,
Yep.
and they punched him. They were holding him, and they gave him like
Give him
a quick 1-2.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on. We got time because we
Yeah.
filler. So we went to visit Andrew a second time.
And this time you came instead of Josh.
Yes, I came instead of Josh, so it was me, Captain Apathy, Sean, and Sir Bislow. I believe that was it, correct?
Yeah, it's just you three and me.
So we decided to go to a fraternity party. And the fraternity party turns out to be fucking banging.
It's at MIT, so yeah, they have big parties.
It was awesome. There was a bar downstairs.
And Matt did the classic Matt of tip $20 on the first drink, which were free. They were free drinks. He tipped $20 on the first drink, getting served the rest of the night.
And didn't wait for a beer.
And then I looked out too because like I was with you when you did that, and and then girls like, are you in the fraternity? And I was like, yeah, you know. And I was like telling girls how I had to run a naked laugh. They were just making shit up.
It works. Tip big for the first drink, and they will remember you. Anyway, so I'm in there dancing, having a good old time, drinking, getting drunk, and then I see a commotion. And who's the commotion? Of course, it's Captain Apathy getting shoved out of the house. Yelling, I think a couple punches were thrown.
Yeah, not in the face.
I believe you were following. Oh no, Sean was following.
Sean was following. Sean
Yeah.
like was yelling at me, and I ran out.
Yeah. So I made my way away from the dance floor, going, "Oh, something's happening."
Oh.
And then I don't know if you remember this, but when I came outside, like, and they were telling you guys to leave, I was standing like on their side. And then, like, when you guys started leaving, like, I walked away with you, and you were like, Sean said, why were you standing over there? And I was like, well, I didn't want to interrupt.
There was this one guy that was in the fraternity, and he was just like apologizing for the fraternity to Matt after they remember that.
Yeah, because we were leaving, and
Yeah.
he was like, you guys didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry, but you gotta
Yeah,
go.
he's like, your friend's too drunk, and you know how these fat guys get.
I was like,
Sean was holding me back because I was flipping out
Yeah.
because they hit Jim, and I was like, my best friend.
Get out of here, my friend. So they were squaring off, and it was 4 on
A
a fraternity. A fraternity.
And the whole house. We were at the fraternity house. So it was like-
Upperclassmen too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it wasn't just freshmen.
Yeah.
And we were freshmen. We were freshman age.
Yeah.
And it was a few weeks. This is, my apologies to anybody who was affected by the VTech tragedy.
Right.
But this was a few weeks after, like maybe 2 weeks after.
And you were like, what's
And
a
I
good
said,
idea?
I'm going to get my gun and come back and shoot everyone.
Yeah, and that's when
That's what you say.
I was hammered.
First we were walking away from the party, then we were dragging everyone away from the party running. And then we proceeded again. The fucking dick, Captain Apathy, on the way home tries to tell us how we should have fought him.
How we
could
could
have taken him. Jim, he was like, I got like 7 or 8.
Yeah, he's like, Andrew could take like 5.
Andrew-
Sean's got like 5.
Andrew and Sean got 5. Matt, you gotta get like 2. And I was like, Jim, I'm not getting 1. Do you understand? I've been hit in the face once, and it was by a kid equally as fat as me.
Oh yeah, I love that story. You told it.
Yeah.
The watch
But-
incident.
Yeah.
My watch.
The other Matt. But yeah, so Captain Apathy is a dangerous person to drink with. Now all you really have to worry about is him buying people shots.
No, and overall dickishness.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, but
mostly the
like
dickishness.
I'm not worried about him peeing or puking.
No, he can hold his liquor now.
I mean, he's always a dick. I'm not worried about that. But yeah. Anyway,
Anywho.
hope you guys learn from that. Learn from these drinking mistakes.
Yes, a lot of people are going to be going, well, maybe a lot of people, but some people will be going into college soon.
Yeah, some of these kids.
Go to your fucking classes.
Nah. if you want.
A voice of responsibility.
That was 8 years ago.
Go to
Holy
your
shit.
classes. God
But go to
damn it.
parties too.
Yeah, do both, but don't
Not
pee
at the
out.
same time.
Mostly.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless it's
you know what they say.
What do they say?
Study drunk, take the test drunk.
It's
It
the
only
worst-
works with high.
It's the worst saying.
Study high, take the test high, get high grades.
get drunk grades. Yeah, that's what you didn't think that through?
No, I didn't.
I got
My
pretzel
mouth
4.
moves
What?
faster than my brain works, okay? It's a rare condition.
Why did I get a chili cheese dog on this?
What is this? Why am I in a restaurant? Oh God. So we're at 50-minute mark. Do we want to do a quick story? Do you guys want to throw one out?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. So, and just before we get out to that, I want to give a shout out to
No shout outs. No, I'm
No,
joking.
we don't do
we want
that.
to give a shout out to I'm gonna say the YouTube channel. It's You Lose a Nation.
You lose a nation.
He did an animation of the entire 2195 story.
Whoa, what?
Holy
Oh.
shit.
So we're gonna play a little bit of it, and then we'll link it so you guys can go there. And
This time, actually only play a little bit of it and not the whole
yeah,
thing.
no, don't worry. So
Make it big.
I will.
Oh yeah.
I like the start screen.
So who wants to start?
Ferris woke up this morning and he realized, oh my god, tonight's the prom.
He quickly ripped on his clothes from his magnetic clothes drawer. Since it's the future, go ahead.
Grandma, he yelled feverishly as he tried to dress himself. Are you all right down there? Do you need anything before I leave?
I could use a foot rub in my meds, Ferry.
Use the robot, you slut. As he slammed the door and ran to the hover car.
He opened the door to the hover car. Shit, the keys. His dad must have taken them by accident.
He said, good thing I have my hover bike.
Ooh.
Then he jumped on it and started pedaling because you still have to pedal hover bikes.
As Power of Love blasted through his iPod Nano, as he blew through town, he watched the town pass by him.
Suddenly, an explosion rocked the block to his right. He looked over to see a commando squad of raccoons making their way out of the human house. The war had begun.
I think we'll stop there at Commando
it's
The
Raccoons.
war has begun.
I want to watch the rest of
Yeah,
that.
I didn't listen to that.
We'll watch the rest of
That's
it.
good stuff. So check out the link. It'll be in the description or in the annotations.
2 links today. We're just being way too active.
Yeah, I don't.
One of them was for me. So
That's right.
So shut the fuck up, man. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's do this.
all right. So what do we got?
We got 4 people, so let's pick. We need a character,
Character,
goal setting.
character goal setting.
Do we need a 4th thing?
Hans is
Ooh.
hunting werewolves.
No. 4th thing is oh, that's the goal.
Yeah.
He's hunting werewolves.
He has to hunt
He's
werewolves.
hunting down werewolves
But what's his goal?
to kill it, I guess.
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna say the guy's goal is so he's a werewolf hunter.
Yeah.
Guy's goal is to catch the famed but little seen
Golden.
silverback
Ooh.
werewolf
Okay.
because rumor has it that if you eat its testicles, you gain the powers of a werewolf.
Oh.
But you don't.
But you
Get all
like,
hairy.
You don't
but you don't get
become-
all hairy. You can
Okay.
control it. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
so like you can run fast and.
Okay, what's the character's name?
Someone else can.
I think you're
Yeah.
best in the name department, Al.
Goopton?
Goopton.
Ooh, Goopton.
Do Goopton. So Goopton's looking for the
silverback
silverback.
werewolf.
To eat its testicles and get its
Yes.
to become a day wear.
Now where are we?
Where are we?
Transylvania.
Chicago.
Let him do it.
It's me, sir.
Sorry.
Let's get something more
Paris,
creative.
France.
Ooh. I like that. I like that.
Alright. Hans woke up at noon and realized, oh my god, once again I've fallen asleep on the top of the Eiffel Tower as he looked out on the city of Paris, France.
He took the elevator down, hungering for some testicle. Some
Look-
soft werewolf testicle.
Looks like I'm gonna have to stop by at McDonald's before I head out. He said he was hungry. He's got to eat somewhere.
He made his way out of the elevator and across the street to Le McDonald's.
Yeah.
He said, excuse me, but I don't see werewolf testicle on your dollar menu.
Yeah. All right.
He's talking to the clerk.
Yeah. He settles for an Egg McMuffin, because those are pretty good too. He doesn't mind them.
He devours the Egg McMuffin. Feeling replenished, he orders another and eats it. Then leaves.
Suddenly, a scent catches his nose. He smells it nearby. Scent of a werewolf.
As he sniffs the air, he catches the trail of his scent. And he begins to walk around the back of the McDonald's, which is also the back of a Burger King. So between these two fast food chain restaurants, and he looks down on the ground and he notices a silver tuft of hair.
Oh no, it's the dreaded silverback werewolf. He needs those testicles.
He picked up the tail feather and sniffed it.
Tail feather.
What is it?
Tuft of hair!
The hair.
He picks up the tuft of hair and inserts it into the DNA analyzer his grandmother got him last week.
He suddenly wondered aloud to himself about the conundrum of finding a tuft of silver werewolf hair in the morning when he just ordered an egg McMuffin and the sun is out and not a full moon.
That's why he's checking it.
He puts the DNA in it. He puts the hair into the DNA, and finds that it is only that. It is only the back hair of a elderly man who works at both McDonald's and Burger King. He says, "Darn. Well, I better get home to my wife and kids."
He returns home, finds his wife and kid slaughtered.
Oh no. He runs to his wife. Stephen. Goopton. He's here. Oh, she dies.
Here, he says as he gets up and looks around. But it's dusk. He's not even... He turns and sees an old, gray-haired man standing in the doorway.
No run-on sentences.
Hello, Hans. I've been waiting for you, and while I waited, I murdered your family.
I got bored.
Oh no, Frodrix. Not you.
You were named specifically after Frodrick from my favorite movie. Frederick Goes to Fredericks. What?
You can see it's almost nighttime, the old man says. Suddenly, a full moon arises, and the man begins to turn.
Frederick looks Hans in the eyes and just says,
That's what it would sound
It's
like.
only a matter of time before you join your family.
Goobin or whatever the fuck you
Goopton. Whatever the fuck.
I thought his name was Hans.
No, it's Goopton. I was like, why is he calling him Hans this whole time? I was like, who's Hans?
Goopton runs into his room and locks the door and searches under the bed for his gun that he has there.
It's about time to blow some balls.
Suddenly, the door gets kicked down, and the silverback werewolf runs over and lifts the bed.
Gupta, hiding under the bed, quickly turns and points his gun and shoots the werewolf in the shoulder. But the werewolf just laughs. It's not a silver bullet.
Thanks, Andrew. It turns out it wasn't a silver bullet.
Newsflash, everyone.
Turns out it wasn't a silver bullet. Goopton doesn't know what to do. He reaches for a knife.
Looks like I'm gonna have to take out my wife's silver knickknacks. He slammed into the dresser drawer as they blew out.
What blew out?
The silver
The
knickknacks.
wife's silver knickknacks, obviously.
He reached as the werewolf towered over him and grabbed his wife's silver hairpin, shoving it into the werewolf's heart. Nice. I know.
As Gupta stabbed Frodrix in the heart, he screamed, "I should have known it! You were the silverback werewolf, as you've always tormented my life and my family."
After he's done yelling at him, he takes the knife. He cuts off his balls.
I should probably call the police first, but no, maybe I can save them.
Because I will be the daywalker of werewolves, I guess. And he eats the ball.
And he eats the ball.
I guess.
Frodrix is not dead, and he's laying there bleeding from his crotchal area. And he says, "You fool, you ate my balls?"
Turns out it was just a myth. Now, Goopton's just eating balls.
No! Goopton screamed.
Chunks of testicle falling from his mouth. He spat out upon the floor. You son of a bitch.
Frodrix laughs as he is demorphing from his werewolf form. He says, "I knew that you would believe that myth and eat my balls, so I spread that rumor just to give you AIDS."
Wait, I have AIDS now? Can werewolves even get AIDS?
And I can't read. No!
And the year was,
I'm like, where do you go with that?
and the year was 1895.
1895.
But he has a DNA analyzer.
And
He's also hunting werewolves.
And there's McDonald's.
Yeah, there's McDonald's and Burger King.
What do you want from me? He's hunting werewolves. Like,
1895.
Well, as usual, if I gotta eat balls, I want to be there.
no, I do not.